welcome to Am I Going to Regret This or Not? As I go into discussion on things which are, on things, not really bad things, but genuinely things that I hope I won't regret talking, out about. So our topic today, as I clean my glasses, is anyway, my topic today is basically cursive singing, cursive singing. Anyone?
Hi.
That's how that one. And cursive singing is a very interesting topic for me because it's the way people sing it, honestly, genuinely. And I feel like I can't talk on the topic since I've mastered the ways. I believe I've mastered the ways of cursive singing. You get different types of cursive singing. You might say, "Well, there's one type." No, there's different types. You can get one where you can tell that I'm singing, but you can't hear what I'm saying. There's one you completely can't understand what I'm singing. There's a second one where you can semi-understand, and there's other one where you can understand what I'm saying. It's just that it definitely sounds a bit weird. You see, basically, the thing with cursive singing, that's better. The thing with cursive singing is that at times it can sound very, depending on who's singing it, it can sound very sexual. Because some people have this little moan that they do that is very weird. I will obviously present it, which is why it's called Am I Gonna Regret This? And yeah, we're gonna go right into it. So we're gonna go into the one where you can't understand what I'm saying. So for all of these 3 songs, all the ones where I'm gonna represent it, I'm gonna start singing Killing Me Softly with your song. You can either talk about the verses, you can talk about, doesn't matter which one I'm talking about. The point is it's that specific song. We're gonna start with the chorus. So for the one where you can't understand jack shit, what I'm saying is you see, that is if you don't pronunciate your that is if you don't pronunciate your words. And then you get one where you can understand somewhat, what song I'm singing, but you don't understand what I'm saying. So you can tell that I'm singing that specific song. It's just that you can't hear the lyrics. Then there's one where you can definitely hear the lyrics. It's just that it still sounds very weird, which is this one. You can still hear me pronunciate the words. It just does sound a bit weird. And so depending on the person, as I said, it can sound very sensual in certain times because other people add a little in the moment of silence. Anyway, that was me cringing because when I hear people sing like that with the extra, it makes me cringe. And obviously, if I'm cringing at that, it's gonna make me cringe when I do it too. And it's very interesting to see because there's different ways you can do it, and generally, cursive singing is there. People would argue that Hazley, she sings like that. There's other artists that that probably have that little cursive thing, and it generally comes out sometimes when some people are singing. It's like a little inner voice, inner sound that wants to come out, and you can hear it. Sometimes it'll be in the last phrase, or last word, or one word. If I'm singing the song Killing Me Softly, again, I'm gonna use that one, and I sing, I can't sing, so don't judge me. But if I start singing Killing Me Softly with a song, you can hear that at some point it kicks in, which is very interesting because it happens. I don't know, it just happens. Again, I'm not a professional singer. Other professional singers, they don't have to worry about that because they train themselves. But like if you're just singing randomly, it will definitely appear. And it's either sometimes you notice, which gets you like a break to go, what the hell did I just sing? Or it gets you to the moment where you don't realize until other people tell you, yeah, bro, do you realize you did that sound? That sounded really weird. Because generally sometimes when it just randomly pops in when you're singing, just occasionally it sounds like you're moaning, as I said before. And it's very weird because it feels like you're feeling the song a bit too much at times, which is what I generally think cursive is. It sounds like you're feeling the song a bit too much, a little bit too much, and it's very it's very interesting to hear, because when you hear it, you're like, especially ones with a strong cursive accent. As I said, there's other people that generally just pops out in one word and then it disappears later on in the song. And this can happen to literally anyone, whether you're a good singer or bad singer. It happens where it just kind of slips out. And it's because it's generally a sound that you make. I'm also, obviously, at the end of this video, I'm going to teach you how to do a little bit of cursive. But before that, we still have about a good 2 minutes to discuss cursive singing. And it's very interesting because the sound itself is, as I said, sensual, and people do it a lot, and occasionally either as a joke or that's how they sing. That's just their way of singing. And other people can get away with singing like that because even though they have a curse of singing, as I said, they are a good singer. So you can hear the curse of singing, but you kind of ignore it in the sense of the ones where you can fully hear it and it annoys you is the ones where they're not probably, it's either they're trying to annoy you or they're not the best singer in that case, which is why it's coming off a bit more strong than usual. So cursive is very one where if you're really good at singing cursive and you sing certain songs that are perfect for cursive, then it will work. And you might say, what songs do you think is perfect? So in my opinion, as I said, it comes off a bit sensual. So if you sing songs with more in that vibe, then you can do it, but obviously not too strong. Not the first one I told you about where you can't hear anything I'm saying, or the second one, but more the pronunciation one where you can pronunciate it and it fits the song because the song is a bit slightly sensual and you can sing it with it because they go together really well, like bread and butter. Other people will say peanut butter, like butter, peanut butter and jam. I don't care. The point is, it really goes together. So singing, depending on that. But anyway, I think we've almost reached the mark of my end of the video because I have nothing more to say. So let's get into how to sing cursive. It's pronounced in different words. So we're gonna start with the word r, har, hlar. It's giving that little r sound. So what you do is you go pronounce with me. Look at how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go. You put your tongue on the top. Not fully, don't flatten it, but like take the tip of your tongue, put it on the top, and push out air like a sound. Basically. And that once you get that sound in, you can go and and you've got it. Now all you need to do is pronounce 8 words with that same technique. Halar. See, halar. Halar. And it's also, the tongue needs to still go back a bit up so that you can flip it forward. So, halar. You see that? The tongue goes back up. So you're flipping it. That little sound is because you see it there? It's because you're doing that. And that's essentially how I knew sing. So please like the video for my sake. If this ever gets views, if it does and it gets a lot, I don't know how I feel if this is the one that gets a lot of views. But like anyway, that's the end of my video today. I'm also gonna post 2 videos today because I didn't post one yesterday on veneers, so please do watch that as well. Thank you. This is the end of am I gonna regret this or not? For this video, I feel like I really am. So thank you. That is it for today. Goodbye.